Do 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 do. Okay, give me a memento. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Hold on, chat. One moment. Let me just quickly post the link into the Discord. Did it work? It worked! Oh my god. Okay, there we go. And then into the other Discord real quick. Streaming right now. Feel free to drop. Hey! Smiley face. Post the link. Perfection. Love it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And that's done. And then voila! We are streaming. We're not on the starting soon screen anymore. Ain't that lovely? Let me refresh my feed real quick just to be sure. I want to make sure everything's running. You're alive? Oh my god! I don't know why I said oh my god at that. I read that as I'm live and not I'm alive. Sweet, I'm trying to cough on. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I believe we are live. Let me know if there's any technical problems or anything, but you know, I don't think there should be at the moment, at least. Hello everybody. Hello Tropical. Hello Ice Knight. Hello, hello. Oh no, it's the Lyria person? Hi, Swordman Rin, welcome to the stream. So we're just starting. As you can read by the title of the stream, we're gonna be starting in Fontaine today. I've actually been very good. I haven't, like, looked a lot in Fontaine. The only thing I've seen in Fontaine is, you know that one crab boss fight that you have to fight to level up guarding? That's the only thing in Fontaine I've seen. I've had a friend help me, so that, and that was a while ago, so that I could be taken straight to where that boss battle is. So yeah, aside from that, I haven't really seen much, but oh my god, I'm gonna take a look at that. Ain't that pretty, chat? Ain't that very, very pretty? Look at the view. That is quite the waterfall, isn't it? So yeah, basically the plan is to, let me read chat real quick. Finally Fontaine, yep. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking.
My latest design's getting there.
Shut up, Carvey. Yeah, I'm existing. I mean, I'm ready to break my wallet when the next, not break my wallet, but you know what I mean. I'm ready to, pull for both the Zhongli and Neuvillette one. I'm looking forward to that. I only have to wait how many days now? 10 days, damn it. Still feels like forever, but yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I'm running a new team at the moment. I'm just trying things out. I've got, Carve, got D-Luke, got Chaska, who I accidentally pulled. And the fact that I accidentally pulled Chaska, I actually love her gameplay. She can ride a fucking gun and it's brilliant. I love it. And then, obviously, Auroron. So, you know. We are going. I can't switch to, yeah, let's try that again. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassing myself here. Hold on. So, doesn't really last that long outside of Natlan, I've realised. But yes, we're gonna be starting in Fontaine today. I do realise I probably should have activated the quest. That might be a bit helpful. Yep, chapter 4, act 1. Yep. And away we go. Watch as it makes me drown. Do you think I can make it to that one ship before I run out of stamina? We're gonna find out. Isn't I don't know how to pronounce his name, if I'm being perfectly honest. Is it Auroran or Auroron? It's either Auroran or Auroron, and I'm terrible with pronouncing names, so I apologize for that. Did anything make it? There we go. On that ship. Yeah, so I did accidentally start the Fontaine story. Oh god. Hi people. I did accidentally start the Fontaine quest. What the fuck is okay. No, don't dive, you plonk. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to jump. Do the jump thing. But I did that during the Sino quest, but it was just talking to deer. I haven't actually stepped foot in Fontaine, aside from doing that crab thing. Where am I going? Follow the arrow. Okay, there we go. Cutscene's playing.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
It's very pretty, Fontaine, I must say. I quite like how pretty it is. I love the waterfalls.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Is there a robot? Oh my god, they're taking the Gundam thing to the next level, aren't they? Auroran, or however you say it, doesn't seem smart. Okay, chat. I don't know if obviously I know there'll be people in chat who are ahead of me in the storyline. Obviously, I'm only starting Fontaine. But if you know the storyline for Natlan, don't spoil it for me, please. Whether it's to do with the character or the storyline or whatever. But yeah, please don't spoil anything, because I want to, you know, experience it firsthand. We'll get to Natlan when we get to Natlan. But yeah, this is just not having a go or anything. Yeah, not having a go at anything before I get before we get into this. I'm not tagging anyone. This is just me generally speaking, just as a general reminder, as I'll probably do per stream. Yeah, for the record, don't spoil ahead of what I'm currently doing. The dive, yeah, okay. I just wanted to get that out the way, get that general warning out there, because if I see any spoilers, I will not be happy, and I will be fighting. I'll be throwing hands. I find the Hydro Archon attractive. Huh. So I heard it's about what I imagined. Is he more impressive there?
Just seeing the sights as
I don't know. I just clicked on them.
But maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
I don't know. Let me explore. I haven't stepped foot in. I have stepped foot in Fontaine, but I haven't.
What do you think?
Canonically stepped foot in Fontaine. Oh, we're jumping straight in by meeting the Hydro Archon right away, are we?
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Did she? I honestly don't remember the information she gave us. What was the information she gave us, chat? If you're giving me reminders of stuff that's already happened, that's fine. But I honestly don't remember what she said.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Okay, for the record, Paimon, this is like the fifth. This is the fifth Archon we're gonna be looking for, and the only person out of all those 5 Archons who has given us an ounce of useful information was Nahida. just to make that clear, 5 Archons? Well, technically 4 so far. 1 Archon has been useful. What happened to Sombrero? I haven't actually pulled him yet. So he's named in game. So hopefully, that means that when I pull him, he'll keep that nickname. From what I've read, or from what people have told me. So yeah, but as soon as Wanderer gets a rerun, I will be pulling for him. But he needs a rerun. What the fuck is that? Okay. Our journey is to find my sibling and also find some truth.
The more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality. Whatever that means.
It means a very unique personality, Paimon.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Okay. Who names a character hat in Spanish? Okay, so Iceland, you must have missed it. I don't know if you've watched the what was it? What was the quest called? Give me a moment. I've got to find out what that quest was called. Inversion of Genesis. So it was the last one at Archon quest I did of Sumeru, and it gives you the option to name Wanderer, and I named Wanderer Don Sombrero because of his giant hat. I was either gonna go wholesome or I was gonna go funny, and chat persuaded me to lean more toward funny. So you know.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
That's a really weird hat you've got on your head. How is that staying on your head? I don't know.
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Damn. Why does she look like she's like from like one of those medieval films, like with the hair and the hat and the... I should just stop talking.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
I like her outfit though. It's a pretty dress. Oh, hey, Lynette's in the background. You got Lynette in the background. Kevin, I don't even know. Kevin, I find you and the Hydro Archon a bit relatable in personality. Oh? That hat is defying physics. It is defying physics, I know. I'm glad I'm not the only one who spotted that.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Oh.
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about
Oh, right. I forgot people said that Fontaine was the nation of justice. I'm gonna really like Fontaine, I feel like. I love that kind of thing. I mean, like, I really like Sino, and Sino's about justice, so I feel like I can work with a whole nation built around justice.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they?
True.
And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives.
True. And now of bed. I don't know what that means.
Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough.
I feel like you're kind of, Okay, chat, should I be concerned? Should I be concerned that the fact that we've arrived at this nation of justice and they're talking about, like, oh, whether Steve down the road committed that robbery or not, it's not important. But you know, what matters is did he do a good job at that robbery? You know. That's what I want. Like, that's all I care about. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known
Epiclese,
as
what a
just
name.
the Opera House.
So they see trousers as sort of opera?
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
Yeah, so like I could murder someone, and then you're telling me we can make a whole big song and dance about it? We can put on like a musical based on the fact that I've murdered somebody? I'm down for this.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases.
Okay. Well then make a documentary. Do interviews. There are those kind of
As for your
things.
worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice.
Epiclese doesn't roll off the tongue. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's kind of a weird word, isn't it? But I hope you're good at being detective lawyer, Kevin. Detective and lawyer, Kevin. Maybe?
As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Okay, before any of you go commenting this on in chat, yes, I have heard the meme before. That was the one line of Fontaine I was aware of beforehand because I am aware of that meme. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. I have heard the meme, okay? And it is something very beautiful. It is a beautiful masterpiece. I don't know who was initially responsible for that meme, but it is beautiful. What was he saying? That is quite the name of something though, an Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and Chief Justice, full charge of everything of the past now, okay.
Pure trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Ooh. Yeah, it definitely doesn't roll off the tongue, but I have heard that meme. Should I play the meme if it, like... I don't know if I'll get copyrighted for doing something like that. I don't want to get spoiled or anything. I'll tell you what, I won't do it now. But, like... I don't want to, like, you know, accidentally click on something and it reveal a spoiler or anything, so I won't do it now, but maybe we'll do it later on.
Wait, I almost forgot to ask you a question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what Farina looks like.
What they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
What is that thing skipping in the background? It's fucking adorable.
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Time slots?
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Oh, she's an actress. Right? Or like a, someone engulfed in the acting industry, right? Or maybe she's just a judge. She's just judging all the performances of every... You know what I mean? I'm not, maybe saying actress is the wrong term, but like, she's engulfed in the entertainment industry is what I'm saying. That's what I meant to, you know. You get what I mean, okay, shut up.
That's right. After she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
I feel like they probably would like her if she was dramatic.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
I mean, fair enough.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is...
Celebrity, that was the word I was thinking of.
Right?
That's the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of celebrity. There you go. Why
Yeah,
not?
I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Mascot?
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
I see. I thought the mascot for, like, I don't know, the land of Hydra would be like a jellyfish. That would be a mascot.
Yes, you're right.
Just
I
someone
guess I
just
should at
dressing
least
up in
try
like
to
an
be a little more
inflatable
respectful
jellyfish.
in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
What a name, Monsieur Neuvillette. I mean, I obviously know what what Neuvillette looks like. Don't know more than that, other than, you know, his name and what he looks like, but it is quite the name.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Yo, fuck the Hydro Archon, I'm kidding. It seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take?
I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by that thing skipping in the background.
In the meantime.
I'm still new, so random question, but what's your opinion on horror games? I'm gonna be completely honest, I have never really touched a horror game. There are a few I have been thinking about, trying based on my sister's recommendations. So I think there's one called Killer Frequency that my sister recommended. There's also one I believe called Phasmophobia that I think that's like a multiplayer game. So I'd have to find friends to play that with if I wanted to play that. But other than those two that I've been really recommended to me, I don't really delve into the horror genre. So, you know, I mean, I'm down for suggestions, I guess, but it's not really something I'm too familiar with, if that makes sense. You should definitely try a game called Until Dawn or Zoochosis. Oh, interesting. Until Dawn or Zoochosis. I'll have to remember those. I do have like a list of games of stuff I want to try. It's only a matter of like time and, you know, obviously money if, you know, some of these games do cost money, so. Cause like at some point I do want to get into the whole Kingdom Hearts universe thing, but there are like I believe there are 3 games of that. But like, yeah, that's a long way off. Yeah, I don't know what console they even come on, or whether they're PC, whether they're like PlayStation, whether it's like Xbox. I don't know. I don't really know. So yeah, there are a bunch of games that I do know I want to try. It's just a matter of, you know, money, setting the game up, having the time to stream those games, because some games out there are very, very long. And, you know, at the moment I only stream like once or maybe twice a week. Usually I try to stream like every Saturday, and then maybe if I want to like finish something off, I'll stream a bit on the Sunday. But, you know, I'm down for suggestions, but, you know. At the moment, I'm, you know, kind of prioritizing trying to catch up with Genshin, but I realize that we'll see. Kieran Ocean left me to die in Roblox FNAF outside the secret room when Fox was running towards us. He shut the door on my face, and you got your head chopped off. Oh no! Oh no! He trolled you, did he? How dare he? What FNAF game was that? That's another thing I haven't really touched upon. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I know what it is. I just never have. Well, I've just never played it. I've played the Roblox version once, and again that was with a few friends. But you know, the Roblox version once doesn't really, you know, probably not as immersive as the actual game themselves. Do you have a suggestion thing for your Discord for games? Do I have a suggestion thing on Discord for games? That's a good question. I do have a games channel. Yeah, on the Brothers of War Discord, there is a games channel. So if you want to like list any recommendations to stream, you're more than welcome to recommend them there. I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, if you guys want to suggest any, join the Discord, and link is in the description. And on the games section, if you want to recommend any games, do it on that through that channel. So yeah.
Hey, what are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. She's been standing alone for quite some time.
Huh.
Oh, Lynette!
Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Do a flip! No, I'm kidding.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Do a cool flip. Do a dive. Show us what a cool athlete you are. I don't even know if she is an athlete. She might not even be an athlete, and I could be making that shit up. Hey, how you doing? Man, you're short. Man, she's not that tall, is she? Damn, look at that height difference. So, in case you were wondering, I like your boots, by the way, girly. They're really cool boots. But in case you were wondering, chat, Lynette is my height versus, and that's me versus any 6 foot tall person. This is how tall. This is how I see the world. That's so funny.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh?
Oh, she has like a star. Have I never noticed that star thing on her cheek? Is that like a tattoo?
Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
Oh, that sounds sad. Also, did you know one thing I found out the other day about Lynette? And I could be wrong, but let me double check. Let me double check. Lynette Genshin Impact. I'm pretty sure. Don't want any spoilers. I want to find the voice actor. It is! Okay! Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, the voice actress for Lynette also voices Lucinda in My Street. It's the same voice actor. So, little fun fact right there. Hello, Luffy! Welcome to the stream. Hello, Plague! Welcome to the stream. We are currently starting the Fontaine Archon quest. We've started our journey in the Nation of Justice. Welcome. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the gang.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
Your pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water.
Oh.
And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
That's a rock, lady. That's not a hill.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
My god, I can't remember I don't know how to pronounce the voice actress's name, but she does such a good job. I think is it Aneris? I'm gonna completely butcher that fucking name. I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Aneris Quinones. I'm probably butchering that name, but she's the voice actress for Lynette.
But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories.
Which server are you on? What do you mean? Do you mean in Genshin? It should be an American server. I'll check. I think I can find a check, but I'm pretty sure it's American server. If you mean my Discord though, it's a. Yeah, sorry. My Discord should be linked down in the description. So you know. Discord should be linked down in the description. But if you're wondering what server I use in Genshin Impact, it's a American server. So yeah. Hopefully
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Yeah, that name I can't pronounce. Thank you, Tropical. Appreciate it. Oh god, this lady is just talking about drowning. Lovely. We're all gonna drown. We're all gonna die.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
She's talking about global warming, Paimon. This game is too real. This game's too fucking
I
real.
don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, it's Linny.
Oh, and you are?
Linny. I think a twin brother, right?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
What a guess! And you were so right. Also, I gotta say, I love their boots.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Yeah.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I thought, never mind.
I see.
I like his hat. He's got a cool
It's unusual
hat.
for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm
Damn.
usually the only one she ever talks to.
Damn, you're embarrassing her in front of us.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Hey, yo, are they calling out? Is Genshin Is Genshin calling out their own writing? Because you always steal my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
Yeah.
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Oh, hey, Lynette, you wanna go grab some coffee or something? We can chill and let the talkative ones, talk amongst themselves.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
I like Lenny's design. I like the fact that one of them, I believe that, they're siblings, but one's in red and one of them's in blue. It's very pretty. They're very pretty designs.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
It's called global warming. We're all gonna drown. I don't know.
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some
Oh, we
time.
deal with prophecy now too? Hell yeah! Me loves a good bit of prophecy. I love a good bit of prophecy in a storyline.
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word.
Oh.
Because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Also, it's still technically a prophecy. What's happening?
Where to begin?
Maybe the beginning?
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
You've already exchanged names? Hi, Traveler, Paimon, Lenny, Lynette. We already know each other.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Lenny.
And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Okay. Sorry, Paimon and Lenny deserve each other? Probably, yeah.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
But does he have purple eyes? They're so pretty. I like his eyes. They're so pretty.
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
Appreciate it, new friend.
Please, follow me.
I love that design. I love Lynette's design especially. Like, I really love that kind of, like, bodysuit corset type thing. It's very pretty. Oh, we're going. Where are we going? I like so suspicious with this big hood.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Oh. Okay. What is that happening? They've got fancy battens. Oh, it's Clorind. Clorind? Man, that button is struggling. I like the music. This music's fire.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
Huh.
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
And Lou, what does that mean? I love her design. I will say, like, obviously I've seen all the Fontaine characters before. But, as in, like, you know, either in the banners or in, like, the archive menu. But, like, they're all really pretty designs. I really like Farina's design. Whippy!
You can all see,
Her eyes are really pretty.
familiar travelers have arrived in our nation.
And I like her eyelashes.
Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Yippee! You've got a... What is with Fontaine hats?
Is she talking about us?
Who else would she be talking about, Paimon? Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless.
I love her design,
I
like...
have come to receive you personally.
I honestly am gonna say this now. I think Farina might have my favorite female model in the game. like, to be honest, she just has such a nice, like, color scheme about her, like all the blue and the white hair, and you know.
Fear is for insignificant cowards.
Damn.
I am a god, and I
Oh.
will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity.
Oh, she's that kind of person, is she? Damn, why do I feel like you're gonna end up being a bit of a bitch?
Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
Ma'am, with all due respect, we've left the Nation of Wisdom, okay?
I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of
Fosalor.
Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Yippee! Well, finding the Archon was easy enough. Yeah, funny how finding the Archon here is so easy compared to the Nation of Wisdom, which we literally spent the whole Archon quest, like all 5 Archon quests, just to meet Nahida. Whereas we meet the Hydro Archon in Fontaine, like as we step foot in Fontaine. That's funny to me.
Paimon still can't believe it.
That is quite
Feels like
funny.
we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
She's got a pizzazz to her.
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
But wasn't there like an informant in? I'll have to go back to when I did Sano's story quest, but I'm pretty sure as we were talking to Dia, there was somebody eavesdropping, wasn't there?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
Oh, you're fluffing your own ego, are you?
It's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities.
I have informants.
You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate
Yeah, that's the
with
informant.
God? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
You're not Nahida. You can't read minds, bitch. I should stop being so over the top, but she's being over the top too. I can understand why Ice Knight compared me to her. To be honest, I can see it now. I feel like I'm gonna relate a lot to this lady. But yeah, that's the informant we saw at the beginning of back in Sumeru before we left Sumeru.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
It was like she can't get over her. So yeah, she's got this thing called an ego. She's got a bit of an ego. She's got a pizzazz to her, and I find it quite intriguing.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say?
I like her gloves as well.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Yeah, how did you not notice before? It's not like we have a long blonde ponytail.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Duel AO? AO?
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Oh.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Cool, cool.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
I like the little cat grin. You like the little cat grin she's pulling? She's like, yeah. Have you ever seen Annoying Villagers? I have not, no. I have not seen Annoying Villagers.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods? I've got a resume! Yeah, bring it on. I've got a resume of fighting gods. Wait, how many gods have we fought so far? In this game? I'm trying to remember. We fought Osile, the god of the waves. We fought his wife. We fought the Electro Archon. We fought a giant Gundam god who was the Balladeer, who's the Electro Archon's son. So we fought quite a few gods. I like her eyes as well. Clorin's eyes are pretty.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
She's threatened by that. Her ego is threatened by the fact that we accepted her duel. My god.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
In my defense, woman, she did say she wanted to fight first. I fight fair is fair.
Stand down, Clorinde. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Damn, I want to kick ass.
On Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
Damn.
You see, then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Are you kidding me? We just got here. How many? Okay, chat. Does it have to be a thing where like we get arrested in every region we've been to? We nearly got arrested in Mondstadt. After being, we sort of nearly got accused of, we almost got arrested in Mondstadt because we almost got accused of stealing the Holy Lyre. We almost got, hunted down and arrested by the Millilith in Leeway, after the slaying, the quote-unquote slaying of Rex Lapis. We got hunted down, nearly killed, like, twice, and seen as wanted in Inazuma. We actually did get arrested in Sumeru for opposing Azar. How many more times do we have to go to prison in this game? Or be wanted at least. It's funny.
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Goddamn.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Yeah, it does seem like she's just changing her decisions to fit whatever the crowd says.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We just got here, bitch!
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
No, not really obvious.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
What do you mean?
You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
Are you calling Paimon a floating object? Oh my god, Frida, you poor thing. Not only do you have an ego, but you're also fucking stupid.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
It also sounds like she just made that up. Like that she wanted it to be illegal, so she's like, oh my god, motherfuckers, I can make it illegal if I want it. Illegal.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Okay, here's a question. Does it still count as violating the law if we don't actually know the law in the first place? I'm just saying, Farina, I don't feel like this would stand in court because you kind of have to know the laws in order to intentionally break them. Just saying.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Yeah, tell him, Lily.
You tell her, Linny.
Yeah.
Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
Just look at Paimon. She has a face, she blinks, she speaks. What part of her looks like a flying object? Hello, Nico Tesla, welcome to the stream. We're currently starting the Fontaine Archon quest. And yeah, we're currently having a conversation with a god who's trying to arrest us, who has a very large ego. Yeah.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Okay.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Okay. Okay. Is that a lead? Oh, I like how the little, like, magic effects have, like, little cat faces. That's cute. Look at the little cat faces. But is that supposed to be a lead? Yes, this is my pet Paimon. I'm just taking my pet Paimon on a walk. We're just having a walk around the block.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
Ah, back when Lenny patted you in the back. He was planning this. He knew ahead of time. That's why he did that. Very clever, Lenny. Very clever.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Now, I hate to spoil rain on your parade, Lenny, but I'm pretty sure a balloon is still a flying object. Right? Am I done? I'm pretty sure a balloon is still a flying object.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I like how the magic has like the little cat faces, like as like the little magical effects. It's pretty cute.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
No longer hold water? Because, get it, we're in Fontaine. Oh, she doesn't like that.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy.
What is going on?
Here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? What is happening?
Performance?
For once, I agree with you, Paimon.
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
Man, if you really did that, that would be hilarious.
That
I could not think of anything more amusing than that.
valid grounds. I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
I both love her and I hate her at the same time. She's definitely got a very different personality to every other Archon we've seen so far.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming
It's
performance at the
intriguing.
Opera House, Mr. Linney and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo! I quite like her, to be honest. I like Farina Top Hat, yeah. And clear out. Exit stage left.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Confusing. Weird. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. Because, like, I both love and hate this. I don't hate it. That's probably a bit of an extreme thing. I find her personality most intriguing because she's very different to every other Archon we've met. I feel like every time I have to talk to Farina, I'm going to have a stroke. Oh, please don't do that. I don't want to be responsible for any deaths here, please. You know, dying is not a good look. Thanks for voting us out, Lenny. Do you know that was going to happen?
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy.
Oh, very clever, Lenny.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
An egotistical one.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Confusing is one way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
I mean, you say you can't tell that they're magicians. He's literally wearing a magician's top hat. It couldn't be more obvious.
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine.
That was a weird transition.
The Opera House.
Ooh.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
Everything's a performance here, Paimon, apparently.
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred.
Lovely.
And speaking of performances,
I'm sensing
I would be
so many
remiss to
problems
forgo
we're gonna
this
have in the long
opportunity
run
gifted
here.
by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
Sure, why not?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Aw.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Can we help?
You really mean it?
No.
Then I'll take you up on your offer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just getting some chocolate out because, you know, I fancy having a little snack while I do some Genshin.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
What are they for? Okay. Okay.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that. You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start.
Oh yeah,
by
I did.
telling you
I
a
forgot
little
about
more
that.
What it entails.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine.
Mm-hmm.
It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin.
Damn.
No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Right.
until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Ooh.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Damn, that's depressing.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, if they knew, they'd be able to solve it, right?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Yeah, that would be very bad if that was the
Here
case.
in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
Okay.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely?
Also, how can you...
They're feeling guilty all the time.
How can you be born with sin? Unless you're Satan. I don't understand.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
But now the water's engulfing our memories, it won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
And that's what she meant by memories, okay.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
True! Very good point.
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them.
Right, okay.
As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Right, okay.
Oh,
So if you hear me
I
drinking,
guess
I'll just drink my Coke.
Like preparing for a rainy day. But this is more than a bit of rain.
It's a flash flood. Anyway, if the prophecy is true, then there is no way to prevent the disaster?
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. So we're just gonna shove it in front of their face, be like, keep this. Why? Reasons? Okay, not that, I don't want that. That's what I wanted. Hello, Hi. I don't know, I'm trying to pronounce that name.
So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
I'm putting it on autoplay.
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
They're mermaids.
As time wore on, people desired to live on land, developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Fair enough, can't argue with that.
I've heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Oh, then let's just pray we can swim. If we can swim, we'll be fine. Anyway, hi, how are you doing? Etany, or however you pronounce that name.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Exactly.
Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Will do, whatever your name is. Dang it, I'm in the water, guys. Am I dissolving? Does it look like I'm dissolving? No, everything's fine, okay? Shut up. Where are we going? Sup?
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Fair enough.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
No, you're not saying you have to move immediately. But if things start looking bad, then, you know, yeah, at least you have a possible solution. Oh, that's cool, by the way. That's actually like a cool touch. Pardon me, a little paddle here. It has a bit of reflectance to it. Anyway, Lenny, I'm done.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets?
Yeah.
That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
Many are quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go get a new drink and like fill it up, and I'll be right back. Apologies. 1 second. Oh, I should probably put myself on my be right back screen. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Be right back. Okay. Hold on. I am back. I have returned. Continuing on.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Oh, sorry, I was having a drink.
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
Okie dokie.
You want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Fair enough.
That would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Okie dokie. Maritime flowers. Meow.
It seems we have to use hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
God damn it! I don't have a hydro. No. Give me boot chest grout. I don't really have like a good hydro character. I mean, I have Mona,
This is destiny.
but this is why I'm wanting to get Nervalette. This is why I'm wanting to get Nervalette because, like, do I get more? I'll get another one. Wee plop. Okay, I'm switching back. I have enough.
Alright. Who's with?
Where are we going? Hello, Lenny. How you doing? I've returned.
Quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here.
Okay.
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Why is Lynette so relatable here? Lynette is a mood, I feel like. I relate to Lynette here.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
Fair enough.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Also, chat, I want to ask this. If these two are actually, like, they said they're siblings, they mentioned they were siblings. But how come Lynette has a cat ears and tail and Linny doesn't? I mean, I guess genetics, but like, you know, is there a reason in the lore as to why Lynette has ears and tail, has cat features, and Linny doesn't? Or is that just down to, you know, I guess one of them could have been...
Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Or I guess it could be like, it could also be a case of like, maybe their parents were like, or maybe their mother is like also a cat person, and their father is like a regular human, and then that's just passed down per. I don't know. I'm just speculating, but it is weird to me how the game's telling us the siblings, but only one of them has like an ears and a tail, and then the other one doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, should have you noticed that person over there? The young girl. This one?
What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Oh.
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
Oh.
Watch her movements carefully.
Okay. Damn. She's very alert.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
Okay.
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
Cool. Am I going? Do I have to? God damn it! I didn't mean to do that. She's probably escaping mine because I can't find where the stairs are. There we go. Hello. Go up in an elevator. Sup? Oh, I forgot. Carve's mother is in Fontaine somewhere. Do you think we could run into her? That would be crazy if we could run into Faranak here. I would love that. Whee! Why do we keep going? This is so tall. Hello? I don't feel like you can run away here. Okay, there we go. Well.
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait.
She's there!
Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Get rid of Stubber.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction.
Well, you did point at her and yell, "Is that her? Is that the thief?"
What should we do? Should we chase her?
Our job is to block this path. The rest is up to Lenny.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
You wait, but there's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Seems there's no reason for us to stay here. Let's go find Lenny.
Yeah, let's go.
She could be just waiting around the corner all this time, and then as soon as we go past, she just slips behind us. Where are we going? Oh, over here. Hello.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
Oh, but you've got this coin behind your ear. I swear to fucking God, Lenny, if you do that.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Okay.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
Damn.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, Lenny, look what you did.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
True. She's got a point. Yeah, tell her, Lynette.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette.
Why do Lynette is such a... I like Lynette a lot. I like Lynette a lot.
I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated.
Hey Kevin, what do you rank Farina's outfit from a scale of 1 to out of 10? Am I ranking it how much I like it? I'd say probably about a 7 or an 8. I'm gonna go an 8. A solid 8. That would be my ranking for her outfit. Like I said before, I do think Farina has my favorite female model in the game.
But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out alright in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
Yeah.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Sounds good. Oh, also, I should check real quick. Oh, also, I was just mentioning in chat. I don't know if you heard me mention it. Okay, I need 20 of them. But I was just mentioning in chat how I did the entirety of Kave's hangout, and in that it mentioned that he has a mother, is named Faranak, and oh, I didn't need to play that cutscene, but yeah, his mother's named Faranak, and it would be really cool if we could like meet Kave's mother yeah, you know, a journey in Fontaine. That would be really cool. I would really like that.
We ride this thing to go into the city.
It would be just such a cute, like, such a clever little addition to make into Fontaine.
Fontaine really know how to use water.
We can, like imagine, like, talk, because, like, the Traveler knows Farinak's name. Because, obviously, Traveler overheard the conversation, or, like, was there with the conversation when Kaveh was talking with Zaha Hadid. So, if, like, imagine if we run into Farinak, she introduces herself and be like, hey, we know your son. It would just be cute. I think it would be really cool.
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine.
An aquabus.
It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Wow, did you just call your own sister boring? Wow.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
See? I like how blunt Lynette is. She just calls her brother out for things. Also, I like this color coordinated family in the background.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
That's also fair.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
I really like Lynette. Like, I also really like Lynette's model as well. Like, I feel like her outfit, I do like Lynette's outfit, personally, more than Farina's. But, like, I don't know, there's something about Farina, and, like, maybe it's just her hair, her eyes, along with that outfit, that, like, graceful looking outfit, that I really like. But I do really like Lynette's model as well.
It's like to be an older brother.
I wonder who's the older twin out of Ether and Lamine. I wonder which of the two of them is older. Like, I know they're
It's about
twins.
time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Like, I know obviously they're twins. But obviously one of them will be born first. Hello? Oh, I've forgotten your name. I have you, but I don't know your name. Off the top of my head. You zombified? Hi?
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Okay.
Hello. I don't believe we've...
She's a
I'm
cryo.
Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Hi, Charlotte. I have you. I like the little cat grin. Yeah, I have you.
Nice to meet you.
You're the
From
photography
Steambird,
lady.
huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
Huh.
It's an honor to meet you.
Hi.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
I guess you could say that, you crazy lady.
Amazing! You recognize everybody almost immediately!
Yeah.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I?
Oh, you're a reporter. I mean, that makes sense. Like, I haven't done, like, a lot of gameplay with you, but
Today must be my day.
I didn't even click.
Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
But, like, I haven't played that much of the... I've done, like, a little, like...
So, Charlotte,
Why is it replay?
Florida.
I'm trying to... Excuse me, I'm trying to talk. And it's... Fucking
Well,
hell.
there's an
I can't even get my
independent
train of thought.
cover the trials of
I know
life.
she fights with a camera, is what I'm trying to say.
You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics.
Okay.
For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Okay, that would definitely get my attention.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. these smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
Damn, fair enough. So you got pride in your work.
Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
Oh?
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Serial disappearances of young women.
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Right, okay.
The first with the draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird. Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
Of what?
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
Well, no, it's why it's a case, Paimon.
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
Oh, we got a serial killer in our
Ever
hands.
since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
Yeah, I think you'll find they're probably dead.
But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
Yeah, they're dead. They're probably all fucking dead. It
Many
doesn't...
suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Ooh. And there must be more... There could be a more... Maybe there's a copycat?
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Fair enough.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
Yep.
I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
I would find that funny because, like...
Please don't imagine that.
I would find that funny because she's technically a magician's assistant. It would be kind of funny because she could just go poof as a magician's assistant, as like to trick her, to like pull a prank on her brother. That would be really mean, but also really funny.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
I guess like even though I didn't have that on autoplay, but I guess even though that I didn't have that on autoplay, it's because it's a constantly moving vehicle that it had to play by a certain point in order to get through the whole conversation. So I understand it, but it's a bit annoying. Ooh! What else here? You can definitely tell that Fontaine's based off of France, can't you? It does give very French vibes. And then that's ignoring the fact that the place is called Fontaine, which I believe Fontaine is French for fountain. I haven't done any exploring in Fontaine at all, so I'm excited to get into that as well.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Also, this music kind of reminds me of the introduction to Hongai Star Rail when Kafka's playing that violin. Just like... I don't know, just kind of reminded me of that.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. Hyman hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Okay. I probably won't do that.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Fair enough.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Hang on, I always thought it was based on the UK. No, Fontaine is based on France. I mean, the word, I'll Google it just to be sure. Let me go Google Translate. French... I'm pretty sure Fontaine is French for fountain. Yeah, I was right. Fontaine is French. The word Fontaine is Fountain in English. So, yeah. I mean, you just have to look at Fontaine, and you can tell that, you know, it's based off of France. I mean, come on, you have... I mean, come on, they called Neuvillette Monsieur Neuvillette. Monsieur is French. You know, I don't know, I don't know, it was fairly obvious to me. But it's most definitely not based on the UK. It probably would be the closest out of all the regions, it would probably be the closest one to France. Fontaine would probably be the closest one out of all the regions so far to the UK, but it's still not. It's not. Yeah, you know, it's not UK. It's like, what is that? What is this? Wait, does Marak make little faces? Hold on, I have to try that out. Oh, Marak! I didn't even know he did that, but Marak makes like little, like, angry faces. That's so cute! Look at that. While I'm attacking, you get little angry Marak faces. That's so cute. Alright, before I go to that next point, I probably should find what the statue of... I was about to say, it's the Statue of the Seven. I was about to say the Statue of Liberty. It's not the Statue of Liberty, that's America. It's probably gonna bunk me into a cutscene if I go up there. Can I just squeeze past it? Ooh, okay, where we go? I just wanna, like... I don't know where to go for... Where can I go for that? I don't know. Where would this... Maybe I need to go up. I don't really know how that would help. How do I get to... I want to find that Statue of the Seven, but I think it's probably above me. Is there a way to get up there? We'll find a way up. Give me a moment. I can't see. No. Okay, we're getting there. I'm in the water. Where? It's over here. Just tell me it's over here. Can we find it? I can't get up any higher. Dang it. I will parkour my way. It's probably a much easier way of getting around this and finding wherever this Statue of the Seven is, but do I look like I'm doing the most practical way? Okay. Why? How'd you do the diving thing? How do I... Where do I go from here? I'm obviously not doing the most practical move. There's probably a lot easier way of doing this. I think it's... Is it up there? Right, I'm gonna switch someone out my party real quick. I feel like...
Glad to be working with you.
I can't switch. Okay, never mind. Right.
points for agility.
Probably gonna be you that's gonna be able to help me with this. And you switch around. Go up higher. There we go. Oh my god, he's like Spider-Man, isn't he? Okay, let me switch back to you, Cave.
Is that the client?
Hello? A Marcote. Where is this way? Question mark. Oh, it's right here. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. There's another one down here I need to get, but that'll do for now. I'll probably open the map up off camera. I won't explore it, do much exploring, but you know. Okay, we can continue on the story quest now. I just wanted to open the map up. I need to get Kavi's wings. I'm currently trying to do all the. There's a checkpoint there. I might as well grab it. But I'm currently trying to get my reputation to level 10 in Sumeru, so I can get the Sumeru wings, and then I'll give those to Kave.
This is our current abode.
Okay.
Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Fremine!
Where did everyone else
I also have Fremine. I have
some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Yeah, I have both. Lynette and Fremine. I don't have Linny. I mean, Linny's a 5-star. I don't really want to pull for him at the moment.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Father in quotation marks? Question mark?
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie here, Linny. I can see how Lynette is your sister. You both have purple eyes, both have blonde hair. You both have the same skin tone. This boy here looks nothing like you. I mean, I'm seeing the back of him now. But yeah, he looks nothing like you. Different skin tone, different eye color. He's a lighter shade of blonde. Not that should matter, but you get what I mean.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
And he sure seems to have a big family. What a talented family.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
Oh, is he shy? He's a shy boy.
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead. Why can't I know this information? Are you keeping things from me?
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
I feel like that's gonna mean something later on.
Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic.
He's a freckly!
Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Oh, he's so cute! Oh my god, is he our first character that has freckles? Is he? I mean, Ice Knight, you'll know this, but like, are there any other characters that have freckles? But is Fremine our first character with freckles? He looks so cute with them.
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
He's a little shy freckly boy.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Are we ever gonna get an explanation as to why she has a star on her cheek and he has a tear? Oh, not Rain! That's me! That guy running back by is me.
Looks like rain.
See, this is the thing. If it's with the rain, The rain is the only really thing here in Fontaine that makes it relatable to the UK, because it rains all the time. The rain in the UK is miserable. We hate it.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
Welcome to the weather of Europe, Paimon.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here.
I mean, you
It
know,
often rains
UK
on
isn't
days
technically
where there are
part of
trials
Europe
being
anymore,
held
but
in
you
the
get what
upper
I
house,
mean.
But don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
Also, what is this thing on your back? Like, is it like a little box? Like a little robot? Is it like a little tank? I can't tell.
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe.
Oh. Do tell.
It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Oh.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Oh, that's cute! And also kind of sad. Who pissed off the... Who hurt this Hydro Dragon? Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? One of the elemental dragons of Teyvat? Do we know any other elemental dragons? I mean, I guess Dvalin, who's Storm Terror, would be technically the Anemo dragon. Do we know any other dragons? I mean, doesn't Zhongli have like a pet dragon? That's one of the boss fights in Liyue. I don't remember its name, but it's a talking dragon.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual.
True.
Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
It did nothing, Paimon, you're useless.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
Yeah.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
True. I gotta say, I really like Lynette. I really like that her just genuine flow of things is just to call out her brother at any given opportunity. I really like that about her.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
After some time, the rain stops.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Oh, the lighting here's pretty. Like the warmer lighting at night.
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
See you at the performance.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it?
What is with this family and just calling each other out? You probably like I can get why Lynette is giving Lily all the sass because he just bless him. He's the talkative one, but he can really relate to Paimon because he can be a bit, obnoxious at times.
Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there?
Sure.
I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
Relatable, Fremine. I totally feel you there. We can be shy introverts together. It's fine.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Oh my god.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks.
Oh,
Think of a way to make it up to you.
he's so precious, chat. It makes me kind of want to build him now. Wasn't expecting to like Fremney this much.
Oh, no need, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
He is my new son. I forget, I can't use Nahida to scan things because that's only in Sumeru. But like, he's so precious. Look at my boy. Look at how precious he is. He is my precious little boy.
Thanks again, you two. I really can't deal with that lady.
Oh my god, he is so precious. I love him. It's like in Honkai Star Rail, Arlen is my son in Honkai Star Rail, whereas Fremine is my son in Genshin Impact. Right, where are we going? Oh, also, Ice Knight, I don't know if you're still in chat, but if you are, you know how in, like, Inazuma there's that fox tree where you can put all the, what are they called? The, all the sigils. Is there a like, in Sumeru there's obviously like the Tree of Dreams where you can put the, where am I going? Down. Where you can put all the, Dendro sigils. Is there like a place in Fontaine where you can put the Hydro sigils? Or does that only apply to certain, to those two regions? If there's anywhere I can put the Hydro sigils, let me know.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, I like her outfit.
There. New customers?
Estelle.
Or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Estelle's quite a pretty name.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making, what were they called again?
Yeah, if there's anywhere you know of where I can put the Hydro sigils, let me know. Or if it's just like a Realm exclusive. I'll let you know once I find out. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, Ice Knight.
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay? I hope not, because we were doing this for a favor.
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount.
Fountain of Lucine. Okay, thank you, Calketin. I'm sorry if I butchered your username, but hey, welcome to the stream. Fountain of Lucine, okay.
They insisted on paying the full amount.
Is that labeled on the
They
map?
had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Is the Fountain of Lucine labeled on the map?
Wow. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
I mean, Fontaine likes these performances, so it doesn't surprise me.
Hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be
Damn.
nice not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
Why do I feel like she's talking about AI? Machines are gonna take over this universe. They are. Let's not bring AI into this into the conversation. Let's just leave it there. In front of the Opera Epicles? Okay. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the info.
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Indemnitium, okay.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
It's the hype.
Well,
We use
I'm
the
not
power.
completely sure of all the details myself, but basically,
Copium juice.
when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
Right, I'm not gonna lie here, the way she said Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale was probably the most perfect way you could say that ever. I love the way she put on an accent, like, Oratrice... Oh, I can't do it, fuck's sake. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. Like, she put on, like, a French accent to that, and that was really cool. I love the way she said that.
So that's what its other
Yes, the fountain in front of the Opera House. Okay.
Paimon heard that the
Appreciate it,
Oratrice
guys.
was
Thank you,
created by
chat.
the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Venti and Nikita both said the gods rely on belief to obtain power.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Probably?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia.
Pneumosia. Okay, I've never heard of that.
It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
Ah. It's
I
premium.
thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that word there said camembert. He's a cheese enforcer.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabrières by next month?
Confrérie of Cabrières.
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Okay. So we're being bitches, are we? Okay.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Oh my god! We're just gonna be like, nah, not our problem.
Hey, hold on.
Ayo!
Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Well, 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 if it isn't Mr. Targalicious himself.
If Confrérie of Cabrières wants to poach clients from Northland Bank,
What the
that's
fuck are
fine.
you doing here?
I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Okay, also, chat, is it just me? Or do they need to give Child a new outfit? I feel like they need to give him, like, a new skin. That's just my preference, though. I don't know, just my opinion, but I feel like he needs a new skin.
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
I don't know, why are you hounding the woman?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
He just shoved past
What are the
him.
chances?
What are the chances indeed? How are you doing? Also, is that an old model? Is it just me, or is it not loading in the textures of your hair?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
How's Tusa doing? We should have seen run into a lot of our friends today. Oh, does he really count as a friend? I'm gonna guess he does. We looked out for his little brother for him, so we guess we are friends.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Okay.
But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, the ones who always seem to find trouble.
How good is his kit, by the way? Like, does Child have like a good? I don't know. Does his playable character version, is it good? Is he any good to run? Is he? Do any of you in chat think he's a good pull? You think it's worth pulling? Because I have been wondering if he reruns, I might pull for Child. We'll see.
Either way you look at it, It seems
That's an
things are
if,
going to
though.
get a
He might
lot
not get a
more
rerun.
interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
I think we've weathered enough storms for now. I don't mind a little excitement every now and then. Yeah, let's get into trouble. Let's commit murder. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friend?
Yes. That's exactly what I expect out of you, Trond.
Listen to me, boy. If you
Boy.
want Laura, fine.
Paimon! The Paimon's face! Oh my god, I want like a zoom in shot of that. Like Paimon's little smirk there was just brilliant. I love that.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing...
Oh, Tonia's his
Tusser
sister.
said-
Tonia's his sister and yeah, Tusser's obviously his little brother.
Hey, that's way over the line. All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Can't I catch up with my friend in peace?
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead, they're all yours, buddy. Kick ass.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Yeah. Let me play as child. Let me do it. Yes! To die!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
They're dead. I got them already.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
He's a harbinger, baby. He's pretty good, though I think other Hydro characters are more powerful these days. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. I mean, I am aware that the next set of banners that are good after Chaska and Linny, are gonna be both Zhongli and Neuvillette, and I do plan on pulling for both. So yeah, I do try to stay aware, or as aware as I can of what banners are coming next, so I can get an idea of who to pull for. But yeah, I will be pulling for both Zhongli and Neuvillette. So, yeah. I don't know, I feel like Child is the first character that made me fall in love with this game.
Oh, now you notice.
Him and maybe
It's a
D
little
Luke
late,
were the
don't you
first
think?
two.
Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Yeah. Oh. Oh no! Did your vision not like you?
Now's my chance.
Damn, you just got slumped.
Huh. That was weird.
You okay, buddy?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them.
They were just running away in the background, so that was funny. The way they had their heads ducked and they were running away.
First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Odd, very odd.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need
Yeah, you might not want to use that too often, buddy.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child?
Yeah.
See it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
He says with a smile on his face.
I still have a lot to learn about myself.
Okay.
But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Damn. Okay.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That could be a good point.
That is a possibility.
So, about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
Oh?
It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Skirk.
She was always quiet and very mysterious.
I haven't heard that name
Nobody knew
before.
where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques.
Okay.
One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
So, him falling into an abyss triggered something, by the sounds of it?
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss.
Okay.
In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Damn, that sounds horrifying.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
Man, that was ages ago. I don't remember that.
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
Huh.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss.
Okay.
But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Weird.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Sure does.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that.
Yep.
Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
Okay.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Ooh. I mean, that sounds pretty accurate in character for him.
Their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
Okay.
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point.
Okay. Wow.
So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial.
Okay.
And the worst case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Right, okay.
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty.
Rumored?
From what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death.
Interesting, okay.
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
Either that or those, if you're, like, very, like, stellarly confident in your own fighting abilities. Because I feel like I feel like if you're gonna do that something like that with against champion duelists, it would be rigged, right? They would have to rig it so either way, if you're accused, you'd have to stand trial, because it would be within the duelist's interest to, I guess the whole system's interest to either clear the person if they're innocent or get them sent down to prison if they're guilty. Like, either way, if the person being accused, I mean, I guess is innocent until proven guilty, but that's the point. They're always gonna be accused, even if they win one of the duel. And I don't know. I would imagine the system.
People actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
I would imagine that kind of system would be rigged.
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually
Yeah,
win.
I'd imagine it's rigged.
Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's probably rigged.
Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
And it's very in character for you, child. Also, how's that mask thing staying on your face?
Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Interesting.
Well,
Also, I've just realized he has earrings.
Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorand.
When we met the Hydro Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Your vision?
Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a character take off their vision.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Okay.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
You speak as if that's a bad thing. Isn't he off-wind?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Adios. Oh, what's goodbye in French?
Sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon.
What's goodbye in front? I could just be being dumb. Why isn't it giving me a translation? Hold on. What do you mean it can't be reached? Reload it. Chat, what's goodbye in France? In French, sorry. You'll know this more than I will. Man, it really doesn't want to tell me. Okay. Yeah, what's goodbye in...
Since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around.
It's not important, but, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. Maybe like a few more minutes. We'll see.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing.
Never thought I'd see the day where Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
Dramatic.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time.
Hello, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Au revoir is goodbye in French, I think. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're currently doing Fontaine Our Conquest. I don't think I'll finish it today. I don't think I'll finish Act 1 today, but I'll try and... I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow just to finish Act 1. Just for the record, chat, how much longer do I have left of... How much is left generally of the Act 1 of this quest? How much do I have left to go? Roughly. You don't have to give me an exact answer, but just roughly how long do you think?
Shouldn't we be heading to the opera house?
Am I halfway? Do I have like an hour left?
It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
Half an hour? Like, give me a rough answer, you know? If you'd be so kind.
The opera house is on Aeneas, so let's go ride the aquabus.
Ride the aquabus? Okay. We can keep streaming for a bit longer. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh no, look, it's a child crying. Why is this child crying unsupervised? What have you done? I feel like I should be leaving a child alone who's crying. Are you the father? Be responsible for your child. Where am I going? Okay, where do I find the aquabus? Teleport to the opera. I can't. Unlocked it. Where is the? I don't know where things are in this. I don't know how to navigate. I literally just teleported to the place I was already at. I guess I go around this way. I don't know where to... I don't know my way around here yet. How do I get to, the aquabus area? We want to go to the Opera Epiclese. Where am I? Hello? Aquabus... Can I go this way? I don't know. I love how I can go anywhere I want without having to pay. That's always fun. Palais Marmonia. I don't know! Court of Fontaine, Fountain of Lucine, Epiclese. I don't know. Where am I going? I feel like I should know where the fuck I am. You guys are probably cringing in chat because you already know everything about what I'm doing. And I'm just there like, I don't know! I imagine... Oh, is it that thing above me? Can I get above? Am I above? I don't know. This is probably the most impractical way to get anywhere. Oh, who cares? Oh, there are just boats. You guys are probably yelling at me in chat, being like, I don't know! And I'm like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go! There are just boats here. How do I get to where I want to go? Sorry, that was kind of mean of me. Alright, what are you saying in chat? Are you under halfway? Okay, cheers. Appreciate it. Okay, you know what? Thank you. Okay, how do I... Aquabus guide? might be easier to walk there than finding out which is the fucking right Aquabus. I don't know where I'm going. Should I just walk there? Because I honestly do not know where to go. I have this teleporter up here. I might as well use that. I'll just walk. I don't know where to go. Oh, there's a hydro thingy up there. Hello? I feel like I probably should wait and do a bit of exploration off of camera. A rainbow rose. This is probably painful for a lot of people. Oh, it's up there. Hold on. How do I get up there? There we go. Got it. That's a fountain. No, I didn't mean to do that. Crap. I meant to, you know. It's embarrassing. I just murdered that bird in cold blood. Whee! Okay. It's gonna take me a while to know where I'm going around Fontaine, guys, so I apologize. Are these rainbow roses useful? Should I be picking them? Also, they're pink. They're not rainbow. They're not rainbow. Whee! Where am I going? Over here. Okay, hi.
Now this is fancy! The Opera at Claire's. What a place to hold a performance!
It kind of...
No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it.
It kind of reminds me, actually, like, obviously, I haven't actually played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet yet. I do have Pokemon Violet as like a game I can play, and I could possibly play that on stream at some point. Yeah, I will be wrapping up. Yeah. So I don't have it. I could play that on stream at some point, but it kind of reminds me of like when that trailer was first introduced. I think there was a building that kind of looked like this, right? Am I misimagining that? I haven't seen that trailer in ages, but just remind me of that. I've forgotten the region name.
There's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Aww.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Damn. That's cute.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Vache? Huh?
What's wrong?
That's a very French name.
Vache. Vache.
Sounds very French, Vache. Did you just say something, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Whose voice was that just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
What, do they expect a crane just to drop them off a child? That was a bad joke, I'm sorry.
Lynette, you scared Paimon.
You were literally...
How did you get here?
You were literally just staring at her as she approached.
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Yes.
Right.
By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a faint voice just now.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you?
Paimon, stop!
Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
Paimon... You know, never mind.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard.
Okay.
In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
All the time. She cries all the time. This is my turn to snitch on Paimon like Lynette snitches on her brother. I am snitching on Paimon here. She cries all the time.
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
All the time. She cries all the time.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Yeah, basically she cries all the time.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions.
True.
Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here.
Damn, so don't go drinking this water, because any kind of water could, you know what, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna go any deeper because I'll gross some people out, but you get what I've been trying to say.
Intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Huh? That's an interesting explanation. Not sure I buy it though.
So, what did the voice say?
It seemed to be calling out someone's name.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first.
Yeah, he's being left alone and he's not being supervised by Lynette. He can't be being called out by Lynette anymore because Lynette's here with us.
Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Aw, she's such a caring sister.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
But I will have to be doing that in the next stream because I'm going to have to end... What? Can I... before I end the stream, what is this? Hi? Hello, dear human. I was considering the problem a moment ago, so I almost didn't notice you. Okay. What are you? You're absolutely adorable. You remind me of like a My Little Pony thing. You're so cute! Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here because I have been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll hopefully pick this up again tomorrow, where I can hopefully I'll try and finish Act 1 tomorrow, on stream. But thank you for tuning into this one. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in on chat. If you're watching here later on YouTube, feel free to leave a like and a comment. And I will see you guys. They're called melazines? Melazines. Interesting. They're freaking adorable. Like the way they skip around and they remind me of characters from like My Little Pony or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Toodaloo!